day one. Midday already. We got up. We went to eat. Kind of walked around a little bit, but let's do a walk of this place.
Old Susie.
Wow, look at this thing. How much do they want for it? Just right. Wow. So if anybody wants to buy a 65 21 window bus, $79,000. Price just right. Go for it. It's an early. Probably 59. Semaphores in the bug. Oh. This guy broke an axle and he actually changed it without taking the transmission off. And he's got airbags and all kinds of other stuff in there, so pretty amazing. Now I know I can take an axle out, change it without taking the transmission off. Jesus. These guys are hardcore. Hardcore.
I just have an iPhone 5. I can't hold it in the rain.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, mine's
weatherproof. I know. I was looking at your phone. I'm like, waterproof.
Why is it raining?
What is going on?
No.
This is not 120 degrees.
No. This is a little bit different than most years. But look, people are still. I'm gonna go record the people.
One more time.
Look at this.
Is there camera fog in there?
Yes.
Two big happy families in here.
There's like 4 adults, 1 baby, and 2 dogs in a double cab. What?
451, 461.
Wade's the only swimmer. Turn left onto London Bridge Road, Old State Highway 95.
The floods. The great floods.
Does that sound like the water?
Yes, you guys are clean, dried. So what happens on a Curtis controller if you give it like throttle signal and also like brake transducer signal?
It reduces torque.
So prioritizes the braking signal.
Because
And you can never go.
braking takes from drive torque. So if you have 100% brake and 100% throttle, I think you get 50% torque.
So if it gets stuck, you can't stop it just by pressing on it. I mean, you actually have to apply physical brakes into the car to be able to stop it and then turn power off.
You'd be surprised at how easy it is.
Oh, it is, yeah?
Yeah, I had that happen on.
Most of these cars just press the clutch.
Yeah, and then it'll ramp up the thing.
Well,
So let's say something catastrophic happens in the throttle itself.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so one of the main things is with the Curtis is on the throttle input, your pin 16, there's a pull-up resistor in there. And it pulls it to 6.2 volts.
yeah.
Okay, the controller faults out at 5.5 volts.
Yeah.
So if
So
you
if it
have a
goes
throttle
wide
go
open.
open, it gives you a fault. So it would be very difficult for it to fault out
At
to
5 volts.
5 volts.
You were from the car show, I do it.
Do you?
Yeah, just to,
Ooh, pretty.
They call it a car show.
Right, so day 3 here, Sunday. We're getting ready to pick up and leave. It's nice and drive today, and so everyone's here at the raffle.
Let's go, Cedric. The quick stick made it. Okay, here we go. 4, 7, 4, 4, 2. Wait, I read it wrong.
You'd be in big trouble.
Now, do you need a motor?
Sure.
Everybody needs a motor. Okay, you don't want to sell it for $100 then, huh? Hey, thank you everybody for showing up. We'll see you next year. Drive home.
The NEMA 1450 splitter worked like a champ. Right, so that's another Buses by the Bridge show. We're all packed up, ready to go. And we're ready to head out of town. What do we got here?
Dude. Well, we came by the skate park. Awesome skate park, by the way. And we're leaving, and I looked at this pole. I thought it was a little fat. And I noticed photovoltaics on it, and it turns out it's an off-grid street lamp. Are you kidding?
LED.
Yeah, leave it to the diesel to spoil the shot.
Yeah.
Thanks, guy.
Holy
Look at that.
right on the pole.
Innovis Solar. You guys are on it, Innovis. That's really cool, man.
There's so much light, sunshine in this town that they just put a vertical.
Can you imagine, like, from a logistics, like you're the contractor doing this lot, all you need is a pad. You just put a pad in, throw lights in, and now the community's safer. That is so cool.
Yeah, for all those guys that talk about having like panels at the right angle and stuff, it doesn't matter. You just put them sideways and it'll collect more energy than not having panels enough, right? That's where we're at. You ready to go? All right, so we spend the last night here. Buses are charged, ready to go. Right, so this is the last part of our trip. Now he gets to go to San Diego and I get to go to Rancho.
Back to work.
Back to work.
Back to selling EVs instead of driving them.
Yeah. So we figured we used somewhere around around 200 kilowatt hours of energy. You're a little bit more.
I'm a little further out, and we did a little driving around, and we figured 240, I think. For
around 240, yeah.
Which came out to be about $30.
$30 for him.
For 700 miles or something like that.
Yeah, $6.50 for me or
Which was
something.
4.5 cents, 4.2 cents a mile.
Yeah. So what? $60, and we put almost 1,000 miles. More than 1,000 miles.
Yeah, we're gaming the system.
We definitely are. So, anyways, it was a good trip. Next year we'll probably
God,
do
I can't
something
wait.
else.
Somebody go build a bus. Join us.
Yes. We got to
Let's
start our
make
own
the
caravan.
Your 3 buses.
Yeah. All right. So now we get home. All right, guys. We'll see you in the next video. You want to see what 10 kilowatts looks like on a meter?